Folks, my God, it's been a crazy week. We got a crazy video to match it. But before we get started, always have to thank one of the biggest sponsors of our channel, Blackout Coffee. At this point, most of you are customers. If you're not, there's a discount code below the video. But they just partnered with Bare Knuckle Fighting Club, and it's been pretty cool seeing them there. Amazing coffee, amazing American values. I know the owners, fantastic dudes. My order is a 5-pound bag every time. Grab some merch. Like I said, discount code below the video. We can't thank them enough. So folks, one of the things that is obviously always on our mind as gun owners is potential holdup, a potential robbery, a potential home invasion. We like to be prepared, right? And there are certain levels to preparedness. You know, far end is an extreme prepper, like their entire house is filled with emergency food. Their entire garage is filled with ammo. I may or may not be one of those people. No, not that bad. But look, I want to give people some clarity. While we prepare and while we believe in the Second Amendment, it is a very rare occasion, and it will be a extreme rare occasion that you are involved with something. It is up to you to decide if you want to be prepared for something like this or not. That being said, there are things that you can do to deter criminals from even wanting to approach you. One of them is being a big person, and people can't change that. So scratch that off. If you're a big person, you've already got it. The second is being a hard target. If you are dressed like a high-end businessman in a suit and walking down the street, you are an easy target. I don't care what kind of jiu-jitsu you know. I don't care what kind of boxing you know. The simple fact of the psychological aspect of this is if you look like you are worth something, you're probably going to be targeted. And it's not a slight to anybody who works those kind of jobs. I know I have a lot of people who work those jobs who watch this channel. It's just something you have to be aware of. That being said, this video has nothing to do with that, but it's on the same track as far as being a easy target. Women are easy targets, and that's what this video is about. Let's take a look.
This evening, a 60-year-old North Carolina man is behind bars in Marion County after he was caught on camera threatening a woman at gunpoint. The video you see there, this happened right outside of a busy gas station on Indy's northeast side.
Yeah, tonight, Fox 59's Jesse Wells is talking with the man who recorded that video, and he joins us now to explain what happened. Jesse.
Luckily, no one was seriously injured during the armed confrontation here in this gas station parking lot behind me, but witnesses hope the crime serves as a lesson to everyone to settle their conflicts without picking up a firearm.
Okay, so can we address that really quick? Because once again, the news is oblivious to how these things actually go. You're telling the dude who picked up the firearm and held it to this woman's neck to settle it without the firearm. Clearly, he thought he needed it. Do we all agree with it? No. It's a woman. You're going to be fine without a firearm, whatever the issue is. Clearly, you're trying to intimidate her, bully her, take advantage of her, whatever it may be. But the news company's message is, well, you don't have to use a firearm. Really? Watch this.
Overhearing an argument Tuesday night outside a Speedway at 56th and Emerson, a witness started recording a fight on his phone between a woman sitting in her car and a man standing next to her door. Hey, bro! Hey! Multiple witnesses began yelling for help after the man pulled out a gun and violently pointed the weapon at the victim's head.
She didn't do anything to show signs of aggression, so he definitely took it to the extreme.
Kevin Edwards recorded the fight and watched the armed suspect repeatedly threaten to shoot the woman at point-blank range.
That was completely unnecessary to pull a firearm.
I don't know why you're pointing your gun like you're a cop or something.
The suspect, 60-year-old Mark White, held the woman at gunpoint as they argued for several more minutes until police arrived.
That's why I was saying on the recording, who the hell does this guy think he is, you know?
Once on scene, officers arrested White for intimidation and battery with a deadly weapon, as well as criminal recklessness and strangulation. According to court records, the argument started after White honked his horn several times at the victim, who was sitting at one of the gas pumps. The woman admitted she did have a gun, but she never pointed it at the suspect.
So look, this is a clear act of intimidation, and this is one of the points that I've made on the channel before. If you aren't ready to use the gun, put it away. Like, what the hell are you doing here? You're sitting there rubbing it on her face, pretty much. Like, okay, dude, you're super badass. It's not necessary. You're just gonna go to jail. This is one of the things that people don't think about. It's in the moment when crap is going wrong. Why do you need to rub a gun on a woman's face? I mean, sure, she may have, said something or provoked you, but is it worth getting all of those charges? Is it? I don't know.